How Anin Bonjour. Welcome back to Ojibwe Language Table with Wes Jourdain. Lesson number 83, Random Ojibwemowin-Daily Life. Uh, a continuation of our last 82 episode. This will be part 4 of this series. Question and answer talking in present tense. So I tried to keep it in conversation form, get us comfortable with speaking in conversation rather than just learning one word. We do learn the word, but I try to put it into a conversation that you can have with somebody, or give an example of how it's said in when you're in a daily talk, daily life. So with that, we'll start with our self introduction. Bonjour, Gakinawea. Wes Jourdain, Indigenous cause, Gitiga Benesi Indigo. Migizin and Dudame, Squagamiwi, Zagai Ganin and Dunjapa, Ga Asnita Cogninda. All right, so here we go. Random Ojibwemowin Daily Life Part 4, question and answer. In this episode, we're going to give you the question, and then the answer is going to be a yes answer and a no answer, and to how to respond to the question. So let's go through our word list real quick. Niba. Niba. Sheer he sleeps. Niba. Goshkoze. Goshkoze. Sheer he wakes up. Goshkoze. Bakade. Bakade. Sheer he is hungry. Bakade. Gishka bagwe. Gishka bagwe. Sheer he is thirsty. Gishka bagwe. Wisini. Wisini. Sheer he eats. Wisini. Minikwe. Minikwe. Sheer he drinks. Minikwe. Debisini. Debisini. Sheer he is full. Debisini. Jingishin. Jingishin. Sheer he lays down. Jingishin. Nibeshkane. Nibeshkane. Sheer he goes to sleep from being full. Nibeshkane. Bawaajige. Bawaajige. Sheer he has dreams. Bawaajige. So there's a list of our is it 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 verbs right there. And we're gonna put those in question form. And you're gonna see examples of those here next on our next slide. So here we go. Question. Nibana. And we're talking third person. We're talking third person for this episode. When we get into first and second person, you're going to see examples of those also. So, Nibana, is she or he sleeping? Nibana, is he or she sleeping? Notice at the end of Niba, it ends with a vowel. So we can just throw our question marker, na, right in there instead of inna, because it just flows better that way. Nibana, is she or he sleeping? Answer. If it's yes, Niba. Yes, she or he is sleeping. And that's all you need to say. It's that simple. Niba is a verb that's a complete sentence already. So we have Niba. Yes, she or he is sleeping. Or if they're not sleeping, gawin na basing. Gawin na basing. She or he isn't sleeping. Okay, so we're going to go through these question, a yes answer, and a no answer for all 10 of our verbs today. So, niba na, is she or he sleeping? Niba. Yes, she or he is sleeping. Gawin nibasin. She or he isn't sleeping. Kushkuzi na. That one I could have did that too with the na. Kushkuzi na. Is she or he awake? Kushkuzi. Kushkuzi. Yes, she or he is awake. Or gawin kushkuzi sin. Gawin kushkuzi sin. She or he isn't awake. All right. Bakade na. Bakade na. Is she or he hungry? And we don't really know unless we're told by that third person, by that person we're talking about, if they are or not. But use this in a sense that you've been told from them, from he or she, that they're one of these action verbs. So, bakade na. She or he hungry? Bakade. Yeah, she or he is hungry. Bakade. And that's a complete sentence. Or gawin bakade sin. Gawin bakade sin. She or he isn't hungry. All right, let's go to the next one. Kishkabagwe na. Kishkabagwe na. Is she thirsty? Is she or he thirsty? Yeah, kishkabagwe. Kishkabagwe. Yes, she or he is thirsty. Or gawin kishkabagwe sin. Gawin kishkabagwe sin. She or he isn't thirsty. Moving on. Wisini na. Wisini na. Again, that one could have been just na. Is she or he eating? Wisini. Wisini. Yes, she or he is eating. Or gawin wisini sin. Gawin wisini sin. She or he isn't eating. Minikwe na. Minikwe na. Is she or he drinking? Minikwe. Minikwe. Yes, she or he is drinking. Or gawin minikwe sin. Gawin minikwe sin. She or he isn't drinking. Debisini na. Debisini na. Is she or he full? Debisini. Debisini. Yes, she or he is full. Gawin debisini sin. Gawin debisini sin. She or he isn't full. Jingashin na. Jingashin na. Is she or he laying down? Jingashin. Jingashin, yes. She or he is laying down. Or gawin jingashinzin. Gawin jingashinzin. She or he isn't laying down. Now with this one, when a verb ends in an N, we just add Z. Instead of seen, we just add zine because it flows better that way. If we can give you an example here, we go back. Gawin De Wisini seen. So when it ends in a vowel, we'll use seen. But when it ends in N, we're going to use Z because it has that nasal flow to it. Gawin shingashinzin. Gawin shingashinzin. So it just flows better that way. That's just the rule that we use in our context of our Ojibwe language. So keep that in mind. Again, our pattern in our past episodes, Gawin Seed or Gawin Zine. And they both sound similar, but that's our pattern for a no answer. Okay, so see if we see any more here. Nibeshkane na. Nibeshkane na. Is she he sleeping from being full? Nibeshkane na. Nibeshkane. Nibeshkane. Yes, sure, he is sleeping from being full. Or Gawin Nibeshkane scene. Gawin Nibeshkane scene. She or he isn't sleeping from being full. Gawin Nibeshkane scene. All right, next one. Bawaajige na. Bawaajige na. And I don't know how you would know this, but is she or he dreaming? Bawaajige na. Bawaajige. Bawaajige. Yes, she or he is dreaming. Or Ganapach Bawaajige scene. Gawin Bawaajige scene. I was trying to throw two words in there. Ganapach Gawin Bawaajige scene. Perhaps she or he isn't dreaming. Or you can say, Ganapach Bawaajige. So I do Ganapach in there because, you know, some of these we don't know. If there's a part someone asks you and that person has never told you if they're doing any of these actions, then you can use Ganapach. Ganapach Bawaajige. Perhaps she or he is dreaming. Ganapach Gawin Bawaajige scene. Perhaps she or he isn't dreaming. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Ganapach can go with any one of these. Ganapach Nibeshkane. Perhaps she or he is sleeping from being full. I don't know. You know, Ganapach, perhaps. So with that, I believe that's all 10 of our verbs in our question and answer session. Miigwech bizindawig, minawa miigwech kikanawaban namig. Thank you guys for listening and thank you guys for watching this episode 83. 84, we're going to go past tense. 85, we're going to go future tense on question and answer. So, gigawabman inim minawa. I will see yous again. Ahaw, gigawabman inim minawa.